We love the lurkers. Good God. We love the lurkers. Ow. We love the lurkers. We love the lurkers. All right, YouTubes. We're gonna head out. I got a fridge. I don't know if it's a prep table or an upright fridge to look at. And then I got 2 ice maker calls, both for Hoshizaki's. I think one's on top of a soda dispenser, giving it code 3. And the other one, he said it's just draining water, I guess. So we're gonna go take a look at all that. Let's get out there. There's an old Everest. You can see that one's had the control switched out already. This one's riding at 63. So what they got is they got 2 units, one for each side. So it's like 2 separate fridges. And from that frost pattern there, probably low on charge. And there it is. Yeah, gas and go specialer. Let's see if we can let's get gauged up on it. I think these are R134A. Let's get gauged up on it and see what it's looking like. Alright, definitely low on charge. Running in a vacuum. Alright, we got her charged back up. I just brushed out both coils. I'm going to get some coil cleaner for both of those coils. This one has a leaky evaporator from the past, it says. So they're going to need to pull the trigger on a new coil. Or get a new, I mean, you get this far. Do you put a coil in it, or you have them get a new fridge? You know, the mice have been up there eating wires. All right, that one was the old classic leaky coilotitis. I just gotta hit him. I gotta hit him hard with a decision to make if they want to replace a coil on an old fridge or get a freshie. So let's get up here and take a look at this ice maker next, the one that's supposed to be dripping all the water. I do need to pull in here real quick and check my air pressure on my rear tire. It's looking a little goofy. Let's see if it's low or not. Use a little air nozzle. Okay, here's the customer's concern. When these Hoshizaki ice makers go into a harvest or a startup, the sump will overflow and a lot of water will go down the drain. That's the way these machines are set up. And it's a give and take on these machines. If you set them up for water conservation settings on the circuit board, which is what I'm going to have to do on this one, then the trade-off is the machine's probably going to get scaled up, dirty, plug up, might have some code 3s, some ice ups. But because everyone's hypersensitive about the drought right now, that's what we're going to have to do. Another thing to check is to make sure you have the correct water inlet solenoid valve. If you have one that's for a bigger machine, it'll waste a ton of water and you'll dump too much water out because it's overfilling the sump. This one here ends up calming down, and I had set it for less water usage. Before, it would just continually just keep dumping water throughout the whole harvest cycle and refill. All right, this one here has been having an intermittent code 3. Water pump's good so far. I don't feel it overheating. Water distribution tubes good and clear. So I'm gonna watch it make a cycle, time a cycle, and see and check a defrost and see what happens off one batch here. condensers. The condenser is not dirty either, so that's good. So we'll check it out here. Getting my specially calibrated hands in there to check the hot gas valve. So the hot gas valve's not bleeding by either, so that's good. You know, checking the basics. And I'll make sure the water inlet solenoid is not feeding water in the whole time either. We can check that too right here. We can take this apart and take a look. All right, I'll show you some screenshots of the pressures. This is as far as I've gotten. Look at this. That's as far as I've gotten in 26 minutes of freeze time. Suction pressure is high. Pardon me, suction pressure is high. I'll show you a screenshot. Head pressure is in the ballpark. But if you look at the compressor back here, my TXV is flooding. I got a bad expansion valve on this ice maker. My TXV is right here. The TXV bulb is clamped right here. And it's clamped good. So what I have is I have a failed expansion valve. You'll never see a compressor flood back on an ice maker. That's a telltale sign that you gotta, yeah, see, she's all iced up. So I'm gonna go ahead and shut her down. Well, actually, I'm gonna take the low side off while it's running. And I gotta order up an expansion valve for this ice maker. Parties on delay till we get a TXV. All right, this is my next stop. We're gonna clean all this up, get rid of the thermostat, defrost timer, clean up all the spaghetti here, and we're gonna install the A421 ABD O2C thermostat with defrost. We're gonna mount it on a piece of DIN rail. I'll show you how to do all this. It's real simple, real clean, real nice. Got my little piece of DIN rail mounted. I've already pre-wired the thermostat to run off a 3 conductor, because I got the jumper going from L1 to line common for the contacts. And look, you just slide your stat on the DIN rail. Look at that. Boom, mounted. See that? That's what I'm talking about. Let's get this opened up. Clean up this wiring. Let's see what happens here. Moment of truth. Okay, got it all programmed. I'm gonna let it time out and come back around, then we'll mount the probe behind the coil in the return air.